Okay, time for another video I do before work. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and yeah, we got the first trailer for TMNT Mutant Mayhem. As you guys know, earlier in the last weekend, we had our cast announcement, and now we got a full trailer, which I'm actually like, huh. I'm legit shocked that we got the trailer so soon after the casting. I figured it would be the casting would be like first, and then we'd wait like maybe a month for the trailer, because that's usually how it goes. But yeah, nope, didn't have to. We just had to wait till Monday to get this, and you know, I gotta say, I like it. I like the energy of this trailer. I like the energy of this movie, and Jesus, I'm actually really hyped. It's under 2 minutes long, and we don't get a lot of mention of the other characters. We don't see Baxter. We don't see Genghis Frog. I wasn't expecting to see everyone. We do see Bebop and Rocksteady, and before we go any further, that art style they're going with, chef's kiss right there, man. Just mwah. That is mwah, mwah. Double chef kiss. I really like the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse influence, as well as like I think it's really fascinating to watch these these animation studios. I know they're saying, oh, they're just ripping off Into the Spider-Verse. I'm like, yeah, it's more like the Spider-Verse movies are literally told other animation studios, step your fucking game up. And DreamWorks did that with Puss in Boots: Last Wish, and Paramount looks like they're doing that with Ninja Turtles. So I really like that we're seeing, like, it's not just generic art style, generic CGI art style these days. It's actually like we are getting legit designs and, you know, unique designs and art styles with these movies. So I really do like that, like, animation studios are stepping up. It usually takes one movie to change the industry, and trust me, Spider-Verse did that. So I'm really excited. I think that's really cool. We do also, I love, just like I said, the energy of this trailer, because it really gets to show off that, yeah, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have always been called teens, but they were always played by young adults or adults. So it's kind of cool to see teenagers actually voice the Ninja Turtles, and them actually act like teenagers. Like like them doing dumb shit on top of a building with like a jackass kind of thing of like throwing ninja stars. Tell me you haven't done that before or thought about doing that with your friends. Like, you can't sit here and tell me that, like, there was a time if you had, you know, you didn't play around with, you know, your friends' guns or something. Don't lie. Some of us out there were that stupid. So, yeah, and still, what do I say? Are still stupid. Still that stupid. So I do think that's real. So I do think that's really cool. I think that's a nice touch that the Ninja Turtles are acting like kids. I saw some people who were like, oh, why are they acting like children? I'm like, because they are children. That's literally in the title, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's how did we, like, how did we miss that? Like, how did we, like, just forget for a hot second that they were called the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? Like, and people are taking, it's like, oh, it's not serious enough, it's not dark enough. I'm like, not everything needs to be, you know, Frank Miller, Dark Knight Returns. And you know, that's the thing about Ninja Turtles that I really enjoy, is that this franchise is one of the most malleable franchises in anywhere. It's one of the most malleable franchises in that you can do dark and serious Ninja Turtles, and people would be like, yeah, that's Ninja Turtles. And then you can do dumb, goofy stuff like this, and people are like, yeah, that's Ninja Turtles. Or you can do both, and it works. That's the thing, is that that's the beauty of the Ninja Turtle IP, is that you can literally do anything, and it would be a Herculean feat to fuck it up. Trust, though I can't speak for Coming Out of Their Shells tour or Rewind. or a few other things. So it has been done before, but like that's kind of the beauty of it, isn't it? That like the Ninja Turtle franchise can literally just be fucking anything, and people will watch it because there's nothing like everything you can do with this franchise. You know, no one's gonna bat an eye at it. Okay, I take that back. There are some things, but still. So yeah, I really do like that. The design. The one thing though, I think voice-wise, that is kind of bothering me is Donnie's voice. He sounds really, really young. He does sound like really. He sounds like the youngest. And maybe that's like in canon. Like again, we can't really base a lot off this trailer. So for all intents and purposes, maybe in here, Donnie is the youngest, and that's why he sounds the youngest. So yeah, maybe that's the continuity in here. And again, that's the other thing I like is that the Ninja Turtles, everything is canon. Like that's what I really love also about this franchise is that literally everything is canon. So if you don't like this, you can literally you can quite honestly go back to something else and watch that, and it's still considered canonical to the rest of the show. That's what I really like is that. Thanks, Turtles Forever. That's yeah. It's that's the beauty of multiverse, right? That's the beauty of multiverse. So that's really cool. The other thing is we did see a quick look at Splinter, and I don't. Was it just me or did I see an afro on him? If you did, all right, that's an interesting look. Again, all these designs are cool. Some in there that were kind of weird, but I think they will grow on me. I do like that they're going kind of the investigative route back with April, because we haven't done that for April. That it looks like she's trying to be a journalist, and I'm like, we haven't seen April be a journalist in decades. So that's kind of cool. I know a lot of people are like, oh, why is she a reporter? I'm like, did y'all watch the 80s cartoon, right? So to have her like looking like she wants to be she's trying to be like a Harriet the Spy kind of thing, or something of that degree, and look like she's trying to interview the Turtles. Yeah, that's her original character. I like that. I do hope that she does get to have like fights. I do hope she does get to train with the others like she did in the 2012 cartoon and a bit in the Rise of the TMNT cartoon. That would be pretty neat. But if not, yeah. I'm just kind of happy to see April. It's kind of fun to see April back as a reporter, because we haven't seen that in a long time. Not to discredit, because I think the best April is 2012 April. Or as I call her, Ninja Jean Grey, because that's what she is. So yeah, like I said, we didn't see anything of Baxter Stockman, which I imagine we'll see in another trailer. And it does look like more and more that he is going to be the main villain of this movie. And what it looks like is that either Krang or Shredder will be the sequel villain, which is fine. I think that is kind of cool to save your main villain. I also like that this movie, real quick, because I'm sorry I'm going on a tangent here, but I also really do like the idea that there's a moment in here at the end of the trailer where they're all like the size bouncing around, and it goes right into Donnie's leg, and they're like, oh my god, they literally say like, oh my god, get it out, it still hurts, are you bleeding? And I like that we're gonna have a little edge to this, so I like that Seth Rogen is giving this a bit of an edge to this film. Like there's probably gonna be some adult humor in here, but that's just Seth Rogen. I just hope it isn't too much. Like, it doesn't go into, like, slapstick. I really hope it doesn't... Okay, I take that back. I do want to go slapstick, but not overdo the slapstick. I'm not making any sense. I'm sorry. So, I am very excited. This trailer just gave me the proper... Like, this is the energy I needed for a Young Ninja Turtles movie. This is the kind of... This is an perfect animation style. And I'm really excited. I am legit excited for this movie. It comes out in August, and I'm like, man, August can't get here soon enough. I'm also going to try my best not to, like, compare it to Across the Spider-Verse, because that's going to be a hard movie and animation-wise to top, but we'll see. It's a long shot, but yeah. Anyway, so, You guys tell me in the comments below. What did you guys think of TMNT of the trailer for TMNT Mutant Mayhem? Did you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let me know. Once again, hope y'all enjoyed this. If you're new here, like, share, and subscribe. And if you're interested in having a request done by me, just hit the link below. Head on over to my Patreon. You guys can start sending me requests for videos to do here on YouTube. But other than that, hope y'all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.